Hello, everybody. Happy Wednesday. How's everybody doing? Happy May 21st. Well, are y'all getting ready for that barbecue? Doing this Memorial weekend. I know Memorial's at the actually Memorial Day is Monday, but you know, I know Memorial weekend is coming up. I can't never pronounce that word for nothing. Um, I wanted to talk about something. So, Chrisean Rock says Blueface wanted her to put Paws on Jaidyn Alexis. I'm sorry, y'all. That was my phone. I'm reading out of my notes. Um, I can believe it, and like everybody else, say they can believe it as well. Because Blueface uses Chrisean for all his dirty work, and also, just in case y'all didn't know this, because I won't be doing the video on this, uh, unless I wrote it down. But I don't think I wrote it down. Chrisean got on the internet and was saying, she was just basically saying how she apologized to Carlissa and how she apologized, apologized to Jaidyn. And Carlissa said when Blueface had called Carlissa had told Blueface, and Blueface said that don't trust her because Carlissa said, but he said I don't trust her, and Carlissa told Chrisean their family wasn't ready yet. And Carlissa asked Chrisean, there's three questions that I want to ask you. Why do you tell my son to stay away from me? And she had, why do you was talking to my daughter behind my back? And I forgot what was the other question. But everybody wanted to know how did she find out this information, so they asked Carlissa, well, how did you find out all this information like that? Carlissa said that she found out when she went through their phone. She said she just couldn't help it. And people were saying, ain't your kids a little bit old for you to be going through their phone? And I do agree as well, because I was just saying to myself that they are a little bit older too for you to be going through their phone. That's the way I was saying. I was saying they're a little too old for you to be going through their phone. But Chrisean did sit there and say, she don't trust me. I should be the one not trusting y'all. Which I'm trying to give y'all a little bit of grace, and after y'all don't call my child retarded. And I do agree with Chrisean. But everybody in the comments was saying that they told Chrisean don't do it because it's not gonna work, because everybody over there is toxic. And I do agree, everybody is toxic. Jaidyn is not mature to do it because Jaidyn is upset and Jaidyn don't like it. They don't really like Chrisean. They'll never accept Chrisean. I don't really ever think they'll ever accept Junior into their family. I don't. Everybody was sitting there saying, waiting till Blueface come home and see what happened. I wouldn't necessarily say, and this is just me, y'all, I would basically say I wouldn't even wait till Blueface come home. I would just say I don't too much really feel like going through this. So what I'm just going to do, I'm just going to buy out gracefully. When he want to see his son, he can see his son. That's what I would say. I would say, even though he got brothers and sisters out there, you can't help the fact if the baby mama don't want the little baby around them. That's just something how it goes. And even though Chrisean trying to make it easier and want to make things easier, You just gotta let God work it out, like everybody say. Gotta let God work it out. You know, my mom used to say, when you try to go back and fix things yourself, after God is trying to fix it, He'll just let certain things happen. And she was just also saying how Blueface is he's basically blowing up her phone and stuff like that. And I believe it. I believe it. That dude that she's with don't mean nothing to him. He wants who he wants. And that's just it. But that's all I have to say, y'all. I finally got me another computer to work off of instead of one of them little small computers. Because they was getting me hectic, y'all. I also want to say, I was going to say something else. But I think I said everything. Oh, wait a minute. I want to thank everybody for supporting my channel, getting me to this amount of subscribers, and helping me get to this amount of views. I actually want to thank everybody. I appreciate your love, your patience with me, and I, y'all, this is what's going on with me now. I'm actually thinking about premiere all my videos during the week and do live streaming on the weekend. That's what I'm thinking about. But I'll let y'all know.